Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Thunder, Luguentz Dort out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in at the 2. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital. And second chance points may just decide this game.
Outside, Williams. Dort outside. From downtown. Here's Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Finney-Smith passes to Hayes. And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Wiggins for 3. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's James. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From 13 feet, down it goes.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the score by Los Angeles. Down low, Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And Shai's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Pass to Doncic. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Doncic outside. And finished off by Hayes.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Shot is good by Reeves.
Oh, yeah, Reeves is an aggressive scorer, willing to trade punishment for points, and I respect it.
Outside, Williams. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Dort against James. Now here's Reeves. And in that win against the Pelicans, he was a major factor as well. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. For 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Doncic passes to James. The putback. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Pass to Doncic. From deep. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Lakers trail by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Shot to stop the run. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice touch on the bank shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Come to me, come to me.
James outside. And the three off target.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Dort against James. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Reeves, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Wiggins looking around. Fires the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Finney Smith. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. Reddish is checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Reeves. And there's James from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Dort. Wiggins with it. Fires from 14. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And Doncic launches from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Thunder leading by 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Joe subbed in for Dort.
Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Now here's Doncic. He picked up 27 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And he was a monster on the glass. It really helped them control that part of the game. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Doncic passes to Reddish. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Shoots a fadeaway. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. 3-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Vincent. 3-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now here's Joe, guarded by Doncic. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Hayes.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. Competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Wiggins outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren from the wing. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The three, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
For your own city crew.
Thunder, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Los Angeles making a change here. .105 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic outside. Good work defensively by Caruso.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Wallace outside. Williams passes to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Williams with the screen. Joe misses. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Reeves from behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. Outside Joe. Over Reeves. Joe misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. Then it's Kenrich Williams. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Shot is good by Reeves.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Williams. Back to Williams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I like that. Punch it inside. You use usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Here's Reddish. To the inside. Here's Reeves. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Williams with the screen. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Vincent. Vanderbilt with a screen. Vincent can't hit. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. That puts them in the lead. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. Gets the 3 to fall. Vincent's got 6.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Caruso, pass to Joe. Williams, a screen on Reeves from the arc. Vanderbilt against Williams. Left side Joe. Here's Caruso. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Vincent passes to Reeves. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for LeBron James.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game. And a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Reddish. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Connect's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Thunder in possession here. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Reeves. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the middle. Williams passes to Joe. Knocks it loose. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Vanderbilt. Yet to see a basket. This one for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder with a lead. Outside Joe. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. Here's Wallace. No good with a layup. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. Missed inside. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Caruso outside. The 3 ball. And Reeves pulls it down. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. And you watch Alex Caruso on defense, RJ. He forces his fair share of turnovers.
Yeah, he's got great instinct, quick hands. You can't be loose with the ball around Caruso, one of the best one-on-one defenders in the game. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their spot.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Jang comes in for Williams. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Caruso, the pass to Jang. Now Williams. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. And he drops it in from the low post. Hartenstein's got 8. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now, here is James. He has 7. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's James on the wing. Outside Reeves. The three. Jang pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Caruso outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Doncic. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Back to Doncic. To the paint. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Reeves against Caruso. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Back to Caruso. Launches a three. And the three-pointer goes. Caruso's got himself on the board with a three there.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Williams. No made baskets yet. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Doncic finds Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Caruso. From deep, Reeves cranes the triple. Reeves has got 9 points now in the quarter.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Doncic's shot is good. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Fires from 14. Here's Hartenstein. He can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Connect. No points yet. Outside, Finney Smith. Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic, a screen on Caruso. Shot is up. And here's Connect outside. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Williams passes to Sajang. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Doncic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Caruso outside. Here's Jang. That three's off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. James inside. He's against Jang. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. How about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever,
He stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Both free throws good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. Pass to Wiggins. Dort for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Doncic. Now Reeves. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Hayes, the pass to Finney-Smith. And it's all tied up. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Reeves against Wiggins. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Wiggins got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
He hits the second from the line. So it's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Oh, he got it! He got it to go at the buzzer!
Wow. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1-100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, and now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions. That's impressive.
Yeah, if your front office selected any one of these guys, you could say you won the draft.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Dort. Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Gets it to go from the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Outside, Williams. Throws it up high. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Reeves. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Give him 8 points now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He's averaging almost 5 points a game.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The lead is 2. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. Reeves against Wiggins. Reeves, the pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. James, outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Dort with it. Now Doncic defending. Dort, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. From deep, Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. Over James. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. Oklahoma City in 5th.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside, Williams. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Hartenstein, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Doncic. You see the strength.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And that one is stuffed right through.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Wiggins outside. Williams a screen on Reeves. Wiggins from long range. Counted from distance. Wiggins got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And there's the call on Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul of the game. James outside. From deep three-point range. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Back to Dort. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Finney-Smith. Reeves with the ball. Soft touch off the glass. Reeves has got 13.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Pass to Dort for the tie. Buries it from 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. And here's Reeves. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wiggins outside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Doncic. For 3, James. Finney-Smith inside. Williams defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dorian Finney-Smith, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So for Oklahoma City, Joe comes in for Dort, and it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Lakers also making a change. Reddish is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And the basket by Joe.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. And that's good for 2. Doncic has got 17. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Williams, a screen on Doncic. To the middle. Williams with it. Finney-Smith's there. Shot clock at 6. Outside Joe. Fires for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Shot is good by Reeves.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Wiggins outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. Hartenstein with a screen on Reddish. He gets it in there. 13 points in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Reddish. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. And finished off by Hayes.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe. Wiggins from long range. Kept alive. Williams from long range. The shot that time not on target. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. And he's going for the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. The Thunder shooting 35% in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Back to Wallace. Unable to get that one. Good D by Doncic. The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Reddish. Back to Doncic. Outside Reddish. Jacks up a 3. Pure from three-point range. Reddish has got 5.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Finney-Smith. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside, Williams. And stolen by Hayes. Doncic with it. Watched by Wallace. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Doncic missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Williams. To end the drought. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Reddish. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. The 3 is up. Wallace pulls it in. Outside Joe. Pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Wallace has got 7. Los Angeles leading by 5.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Williams, Cason Wallace out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, he looks to score even more.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Vincent. And here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
That free throw, good from James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Thunder trail by 4. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Vincent up top. The shot comes out. Good D by Wallace. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for OKC. Now Wallace. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. There's the 3. The shot by James, no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half. He's capable of dreaming even more here in the second.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And Caruso drops them both. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Caruso against James. Shoots over Caruso. That one's good from James on the assist by Connect. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
There's the drive. Williams grabs the board.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Williams with the screen. Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Pass to connect. Vanderbilt with it. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. Wallace outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Vincent. Clock at 4. Shot on the wing. Jones grabs the board.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Caruso against James. Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. James outside. Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Caruso. Checked by James. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Jones. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Dort against Reddish. Outside Reeves. Outside Reddish. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Hayes with a screen. And Reddish gets it to go.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Wiggins outside. Pass to Dort. Now here's Joe. Rebound, the Lakers. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dort against Reddish. outside Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Williams is checked in for Joe. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Reddish. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Hayes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Wiggins against Reeves. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Doncic passes to Hayes. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. Stolen by Wiggins. To take the lead. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Doncic outside. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 20 points. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Wiggins. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Wiggins for 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Vincent. Doncic on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's in there.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Wiggins outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Wiggins for 3. Sinks it from distance.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
From deep, here's Doncic. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Tipped, and he recovers it. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Vincent. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Lakers trail by 3. And here's Doncic. Shot from 12. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Hartenstein with a screen on Reeves. Down low. The kick out to Williams. The 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic, 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
This would be a better game without the Storm Chasers. Show them some love, fans. Get loud and let me hear it. 3, 2, 3, get out of your seats, get loud.
And here are the Thunder now. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29 points. The Lakers trail. Outside Reeves. Doncic with it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Wiggins passes to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Dort outside. Hartenstein with a screen on James. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein tries yet again. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 4.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and win here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. other one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Here's Doncic. Will it go? And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Good from Doncic.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. They grab their own miss. Pass to Dort. Back to Wiggins. Dort outside. 5 to shoot. Over James. The shot by Dort, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Doncic. Here are the Lakers with the ball. To tie it up. Dort grabs the miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 5. Turning here to our analysts. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, That's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Lakers. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.